Caribbean Chronicles by Lisa. A few hours to see Tobago.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
Yeah.
Captain David is running that boat. What's the name of your boat?
My boat is Sugar Lips.
Sugar Lips. He's running Sugar Lips. When you do the Sugar Lips tour, you've got complimentary drinks, water, Coke, and some juices, but you also have rum punch, which you can buy. And that is awesome, because when you get here, the rum punch is expensive. So you want to buy the one on the boat, get drunk, and then drink one just to look good on the beach, okay?
Yes, you come join us and have some fun.
Exactly.
In the sun.
In the sun,
yeah.
Perfect.
For the remaining time I had in Tobago, I decided to do one of its most popular tours. You can join this tour from Pigeon Point, Crown Point, or Buccoo Beach. The tour in itself takes anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, calling at specific points of interest. For me, it was Nylon Pool, Buccoo Reef, and No Man's Land. Let's talk about the points of interest. Nylon Pool is an in-sea shallow white ground coral pool that is located off Pigeon Point. It is accessible by boat. The name was given to it because it resembles a swimming pool. When you get there, the boat stops, you can go in and relax for roughly about 20 to 30 minutes. The Nylon Pool is not far from the Buccoo Reef, which is one of the stops. The Buccoo Reef in itself is a protected area full of coral reefs. Now, most times you will be doing this tour with a glass bottom boat, which allows you observe the reef environment and the inhabitants from a safe distance. Most likely your guide or captain will be giving you information of the life forms that you are passing. Now, the final stop on my tour and on most tours will be the No Man's Land. No Man's Land is not an island. It's a stretch of land located close to the Bonaccord Lagoon, and you can reach this place only by boat. It is also uninhabited. That means you go there and you have to leave at the end of the day. There is no structure for you to stay there overnight. What you will most likely find is that there are people who come there to sell drinks and food. So when the boat stops with tourists, you will be able to buy some things from the vendors there. After which the tour takes you all the way back to the starting point, in our case, Crown Point.
See, it's so weird. I can't wait to see it. It's lovely. It really is nice. Hello! Okay, you ready for me?
He went, what is the matter with you? And I was like, I thought you were close. He said, what does it say? Ring the bell. He goes, but you didn't ring the bell. What's the matter with you?
Hello. Excuse me a moment of your time. But see, moving together, go smoother so that downstairs, you will walk here and right, people? Yes. All right, students then? Yeah. Right. Gotta hurry up. Hi ladies, hello. Oh, you need a ticket to walk on the festival. Right, if I go to your staff walking. You have to walk on the Come.
Which one to get on that side?
Yeah, he will give us, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Good morning.
Well, by the way, my name is Romel. I'm your captain and tour guide for this morning. To the side downstairs, we have Charles. We're a boat crew for this morning, taking you all out to the Buccoo Reef environment, which we start the first step by letting you all know about coral.
Before we blew it all, take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
So we're going to go see Nemo.
Yes, I'm Dory, baby.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Well, I'm pretty much going to start the tour here for you already. I call in these corals potato corals. Some people say they look like potato, but they give you like 10 years to cook. Mustard looking tubes with the holes to the top of it. They are the pipe, sponge or filters for the reef. They are the tools who was not paying attention. They are the plants to move to the flow of the current. No current in the water, they stay actually still. A coral you see with grooves all over it, that's the groove started brain coral. Not so many grooves, they're simply called scattered brain coral. The gold corals with white tips, or the mustard ones you happen to see down there with white tips. They're the fire or stinging corals. They're also one of the most attractive corals you could see down there. But getting into contact with these gold corals, they burn and blister tender parts of the body very badly. In other words, as we say in Tobago, they make you speak 10 different languages. There is a acid in these gold corals. So if you normally snorkel or to visit the other reef, you have to stay very far from gold corals with white tips. Also within this reef environment, you find fish such as stingrays, turtles, octopus, squids, lobsters, barracudas, and most famous ones, as you all know, the sharks.
Yeah,
Anybody would like to see a shark today?
No.
I think so. In mind what I could say next time you come, I give you a magazine for the sharks. But sharks that we find in these areas, they're called the nymph sharks or puppy sharks. You're not adventurous, can swim very well. You can go down there, pull a shark in its tail. They find the next coral and hide between it. But going down there, pulling that same shark, you turn around and bite you.
But I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
yeah, you're going to learn how to climb it while it's moving. That's not the other side. You can get on. Whoa, okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I think you get now. I need someone to put it down for me. Yeah man, it's not staying in one place.
When you wind on one side, you show me this. When you wind to the left, it's left. When you wind to the right, it's jump. Push up your hand and pop your waist and show.
Beers on sale.
Oh, that's
We have the
all.
complimentary drinks, Coke, Sprite and water.
But you have rum
Yeah,
punch
we
for
have
sale.
rum punch on sale and beers on sale.
Okay, okay.
After my tour, I decided to spend some time at Pigeon Point, which is arguably one of the most famous waterfronts in Tobago, and it's actually beautiful. There's an entry fee for it, around $3, and then you've got restaurants, beach facilities, and also quite a number of water spots going on. In fact, it was the first time I ever went on a jet ski. I didn't film any of it or have it filmed because I mean it was just spontaneous, and it was a very interesting experience because we went from Pigeon Point to no man's land on the jet ski, and I was like, oh my god, this is far. But it was a good experience, so that's something you can do whilst you're there. And afterwards I decided to end the day at Z Grill Shark with some music and some pina coladas, getting ready for my 6:30 ferry to Trinidad the next day. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and keep an eye out open for the one day I spent in Trinidad.
My taxi ride here was actually more expensive than the ferry ticket, but I had to do it last minute because Jamal, I don't know what he did last night, but he didn't wake up and he didn't come, so I'm thankful that I got this guy to come pick me up.
Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.